Okay, back for more. Because we're back. These are questions that you guys have asked me dating back to probably 18 to 20 months ago, some of them, up to current. And I get so busy doing the teaching thing sometimes that I don't get to answer your guys' questions. And I want to answer your guys' questions. So that's what this is about. And I want to get to know you guys better too. So you're welcome to, in the comments section, answer this question as if it was asked to you guys. Okay, so this one is, and I didn't put down what the names were of the people that asked the questions, but many of these questions were asked by several different people. What was the first song I learned to play on guitar? The first official song, I'm going to list, I wrote down like 4 of them off the top of my head that, as far as I can remember, were my first ones. And not in really any particular order. I think one of the first ones, and you guys will be like, yep, everybody learns it. Old, middle-aged, and young. Smoke on the Water from Deep Purple, without a doubt. You've probably seen it played 15 different ways, and there is a right way in one of those 15 ways. I was doing it the wrong way when I first learned it, but it inspired me because I felt cool, like, hey man, I got this riff down. So yeah, Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. The next one would be, because this is, I started playing in '82. Man, I hope I got this right. But this was one of my first, I remember, because I played it all the time. Scorpions' Rock You Like a Hurricane. And you guys know that I'm a big Scorpions fan. Really, primarily Matthias Jabs, the guitar player. I've always liked his melodicness, and I just think he's a very unique, really good player. But yeah, Scorpions Rock You Like a Hurricane. I played it so many times, I probably drove my parents crazy, my drummer's parents, where we practiced, because we would play like the same 3 or 4 songs, man, 3 days on a row. We'd stay the night at my drummer's house. Usually his parents were gone or on vacation, but they were cool with it. But we were loud, noisy, and horrible. I'm telling you, man, it was that bad. I have a video of it too, actually, where I'm wearing like a Marine cap, and I have these pants with like a bandana around it, and like we had the rat shirts and all that. The next one would be Judas Priest, Living After Midnight, and that was really one of my very first ones that I remember doing because it was simple. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty much that in the verse section, but we would go over it and over it. And I remember, at 12 years old, thinking how cool the drum beat was, which is really one of the most basic beats in the world. Do-dat, do-do-dat. But it fit the song. Geez. That song's probably been played more times than anything by me. That one and Rock You Like a Hurricane. And then the next one that I wrote down was Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. And that wasn't my first song, but it was in the first year of me playing. And that one, I mean, it's a very hard song. I don't know if you guys know it. I know some of you guys do. To try and do that song from beginning to end, your first year of playing, is difficult. Now, I didn't know any better. I didn't have lessons, so to me it was just another song. But I realized as I was playing this thing that it was harder than Living After Midnight. That's for dang sure. The chordings, the solo, and it's just beautiful, from beginning to end. A real challenge on chords because it's not a beginner song. So I broke the rules in that one. I kept plugging away at it, and if I were to go to a teacher, I can almost assure you, if I were to have lessons back then, the teacher wouldn't have showed me it, because he would have been, that's way out of your league, we don't want to start there. And that's why I say, with my private students that come to my studio or come to the stores, or even my Skype students, my goal is to get you guys playing songs as quick as possible. It really is. And if it's something you desire or a song you really like, why not, man? If you only pick up 10% of it, then you're 10% better than before you attempted it. You're going to be passionate to want to practice and work on things if it's something that you really like. It's your goal. It's something you're driving towards. Then you get to jam it with your buddies. But Stairway to Heaven is tough, man. It's a tough song. I mean, I know people that have been playing years and years and years that can't play it or play it right. So it's using, the hybrid picking, and it's just got so many chordings in it. Like I said, it's just a beautifully arranged song. But I ended up getting it, and I think that was what worked me towards getting my first bar chord down, was Stairway to Heaven. Plus later on in the song, there's bar chords anyways. But on the beginning, you're doing partial bar chords. You're barring the 5th fret on the E, B, and G, and then the 7, D. So that's a partial bar chord there. And when I worked with my students, I started with increments of 2 or 3 strings at a time for barring, and then we work our way to eventually doing a full bar chord. So that's it, guys. I answered another one of your guys' questions. So it's not what is the first song I learned. What are the first songs that I learned? And now there you go. So tell me what your guys' were. Seriously, it doesn't matter whether you're 12 years old, 25, 45, or 65. I want to know. My email is mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. Website is rockinguitarlessons.com. Couple things, if you don't mind, go to the website, fill out the contact information, which just requires your email and I think your first name, maybe your last name, I don't know, but it's secure and safe and all that. It's just to keep you in the loop. Also, when you're making requests for your songs, guys, that's what I require as well, is for you guys to go fill that out. Okay, also on the website, the temporary website, there's a page for lessons on Skype for guitar, bass, or vocals. And my wife's handling the vocals and I'm handling guitar and bass. Everything you need is right there on the website to read up on it and see what the prices are and the requirements and all that stuff. It's really simple and it's a cool way to do it, man. Teaching globally, and I love it, and we're getting some good results. So yeah, go check that out too. I think that's it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, this one, and Rocking Guitar Lessons 2 as well, which is my In the Style of channel. And yeah, I got some more questions to answer from you guys, so we're done with this one. Peace. See you guys later.